Good evening, I'm Norah O'Donnell. Tonight, there is a deal for a ceasefire in the war in Gaza. Finally, after 467 agonizing days. It took months of intense negotiations, but now Israel and Hamas have agreed to a plan that includes the release of hostages held in Gaza since the October 7th terror attacks. When the deal was announced today, we saw scenes of jubilation in southern Gaza and a more subdued sense of relief in Tel Aviv's Hostage Square. The first phase of the deal is set to begin on Sunday, with Hamas releasing several of the nearly 100 hostages it still holds. Over the course of a 6-week pause in fighting, 33 hostages, including Americans, will be released in exchange for hundreds of Palestinian prisoners. Displaced civilians in Gaza could return to what remains of their homes, and humanitarian aid will be allowed in. The Israeli army would gradually withdraw from populated areas while still maintaining a buffer zone at the borders. We have a team of correspondents covering this breakthrough deal, beginning with CBS's Elizabeth Palmer in Tel Aviv. Good evening, Liz.
Good evening. Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has not officially signed off on this agreement yet, but everybody else assumes it's a done deal. In Gaza, the thought that Sunday would bring a stop to the bombing brought crowds into the ruined streets. "This is the best moment in my life," this woman said. "Thank God the war has ended." The deal stipulates 600 trucks a day of badly needed aid will start to flow into Gaza. On Sunday, Hamas will release the first of the 33 hostages, 3 to start with, and then a trickle every week for 6 more weeks. Women, children, the sick, and men over 50. In exchange, Israel will release more than 1,000 Palestinian prisoners from its jails. Among the 98 hostages in Gaza, there are 3 Americans believed to be alive: Eden Alexander, Sagi Dekel-Chen, and Keith Siegel. In Tel Aviv, most of the demonstrators who week after week had demanded that Israel's government bring the hostages home didn't come out tonight. But those who did expressed cautious hope and also fear. Yifat Calderon's cousin Ofer was kidnapped on October 7th, 2023 from his kibbutz. Do you feel a huge relief tonight?
No, I'm going to feel a huge relief when it's going to be done. When we're going to get all the 98 hostages alive and the dead ones back home.
You won't believe it till you see him.
Yes.
It's been 467 days since Hamas attacked Israel and killed or kidnapped 1,400 people. Since then, according to Hamas health officials, Israel's war in Gaza has killed just under 47,000 more. And Nora, that war has not ended. Our colleagues in Gaza tonight report that there's more heavy bombing. For everyone who has been touched by this war, Sunday still feels a very long way off.
Elizabeth Palmer, thank you.